Cool. We're live. I've been sitting here in my truck here. I'm on my way to work. Well, I'm on my way to the church that I've been doing work at the last 2 months. I do work there. I'm an employee of that church, but I still run the studio. We still run all the live stuff that we do. We still do all that. That'll be an update for later. I've got a video I got to do about that. Anyways, I don't know if I'll do it as a studio part of the studio update or if it'll be its own thing. Anywho, I'm Justin. This is Fox and Robyn Recording. You found us. If you have, if not, good morning. You may have found us again. But as I'm driving here, I'm thinking about this phone call that I got this morning. Phone call was like 7:30 this morning, which I'm not generally motivated to talk to people at 7:30 in the morning, nor am I awake. That's like my coffee time, right? Everybody's got their coffee time, their time where they maybe it's tea, maybe it's juice, or maybe it's water. I don't know. It's where you eat breakfast. You kind of chill. You kind of wake up. You kind of motivate yourself for the day. And that's what I do. But sorry, I gotta watch where I'm driving too. That's what I do. At 7:30 in the morning is I tend to just kind of chill. Wake up, let the dogs out, drink coffee, whatever. Anyways, I get this phone call, and it's from a client of mine, and I would say I semi-enjoy. I do enjoy recording with him. When we record, it's always pretty easy. If he's got stuck, he's like, we're gonna stop. We'll come back to this later, type stuff. That's generally what it's been lately. So I get this phone call, and I'm not gonna name the person. I don't have a problem with them. We're all cool. This is more about my thoughts on releasing music, because he wants to release this track that we recorded that I sent to another guy who's supposed to mix it. I don't know what he's doing, record more parts with it. I'm not entirely sure what's happening with the song, but I get this thing where we want to release. I want to release this version. It won't do it. I'm like, cool. I sent him an email. I actually got this email yesterday. He wanted to post it to CD Baby, and it was the wrong format. I was like, okay, cool. We contacted the guy who's actually mixing this, because it's not me. He's like, oh, I want to do my own version. Totally fine. My only thing is, when you're doing a song and you're posting it to CD Baby, but you have a third party, like you have one guy who recorded it and another guy who's like kind of doing more of like the songwriting and more of the like mixing, you kind of got to be patient. That's my thing. Just be patient. Do not YouTube. I guess you could post. Do like something on TikTok or on YouTube Shorts, or Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that. Do it there. Release like a clip, not the full song, but maybe like 30 seconds. Just throw it in there and have it do its thing. Upload it as a a little file, whatever, and then have that be like the teaser while everything else is being kind of finalized, because we haven't even finalized this track, but to get that out there in a video form. But hopefully you guys have found us and you like our channel. I'll probably be posting more stuff like this, where my kind of like rant on like releasing music, or the state of releasing music, and the state of doing music, and the state of AI and all this stuff that all involves it. But I'm gonna let you guys think on that. I'm not going offline. I'm just kind of good morning. Thank you. Kind of post your guys' thoughts. If you haven't seen the first half of this video, or the first part of this live stream, go ahead and back up and rewatch it. But basically, it's like kind of like how my thoughts on posting music. Like, post it to Instagram. Don't release stuff that's not finished yet, because it just makes you look bad. It's like, oh, we've posted this song. That's how we get terrible music. That's how this terrible music's kind of coming around. I watched a it was a YouTube podcast this morning from Avid, where they talked about that, where it was like a panel at some kind of music place, and they were like, hey, it's we don't have any of these sounding boards like we used to have, and that's why we're getting all this terrible music. But one thing, I am driving, so if it bounces around, it moves, I look away, whatever it is, it's because, like I said, I'm driving. I'm on my way to work. So I do audio for a church in Greeley, Colorado, and as well as doing all my other stuff. You know, we got the recording studio. We've got that all kind of up. We got the Pro Tools HD all back, the natives all back up and running. I've got HD Omni, which I kind of like a little bit better. Although I want to get the HDIO, the 16 by 16 to go with it. They're like $1,000. So if I find one cheap, I'm gonna get one. I also thought, I don't know if I could do like an HD, like an Avid 192 instead. But I don't know if I want to go back that way. I really would love the Grace. Guys at Grace, if you could send me one, that'd be great. I doubt you're gonna do it, but Grace M701, they're all that interface. I'm really interested to see that. I know it's like $2,000, but 2 or 3, something like that. I would love to have something like that in the studio that just connects everything. And I don't know, I'd probably still keep the Omni. Omni has a monitor controller built into it, which is why I got the Omni. I was like, ooh, the Omni, that's what I want right there. It's got a couple input. It's got like, it can do 8. It's an 8x8 unit, so it only does 8 in, 8 out only, which is kind of a bummer. Although I do have 8 mic pre's hooked to it right now via ADAT, and that's how I'm going to record this band that's coming up in a couple days. Yeah, that's what it is. So let me know what you guys think. Watch more of our videos. Hit the like and subscribe if you haven't. Chat with us too. Yeah, we do these live streams just to kind of also create community, kind of connect with you guys. We didn't do one. This is the first one I've done this week. I think I did one last week. I think I did 2 last week. I'm starting to kind of get back into it. I got out of it because I was doing live streams for these concerts that I was doing, and now the places that I'm doing these concerts are starting to do their own live streams. So if you want to see some of the bands we're working with, we'll post shorts for sure. But if you want to see the full concerts, go to Oscar Blues HMLS, which is homemade liquids and solids. That's HMLS. Yeah, HMLS. Go there, check them out. They've got a Facebook page. I don't know if they've got YouTube. KA, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Anyways, check those guys out. That's where I've been doing their shows. And it's in Longmont. It's a brewery. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun going there. A lot of fun making music with them. I've got to drop off a tub with some IO and basically some drop snakes and a power stringer. And I don't know if I'm gonna have time this week to do it. And I need to text the guys that I have running it this weekend that I may not be able to drop that stuff off. The problem was last time I was over there, they had a bunch of it sitting in the dirt, so I'm a little less likely to drop it off. The last time I wasn't there, I was actually doing another concert and I needed them, and they were like, hey, where's all the stuff at? I'm like, I know it's supposed to be there, but I'm doing this big show, I need them. You know, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance. I can drop them. I might be able to drop them off with you guys. I might not be able to. So, anywho, that's kind of my thoughts on the day. It's kind of a hazy day here. We got some rain last night. We definitely did. I don't know if the rest of Colorado did, but I woke up to everything wet in areas that aren't normally wet, like my front porch, not normally wet. So, and things like that. So we got some rain last night, which was good. We need it here in Colorado. I already said hello to you, KA03Y. I don't know what your thing's supposed to be. Good morning. Hope you're all doing well. I am going to do a studio update, just like, hey, here's like a full-on like tour. Last one I did was like 3 years ago, and I haven't done one in a while. So I need to do one. I need to just flat out do a tour. tour video, along with like a kind of like another update of like, hey, this is what's going on in the studio, this is how life's going, kind of like a life update as well, along with I don't know if I have any gear reviews that I want to do. I might do some gear reviews, we'll see. I don't really have much that I'm like, yeah, this is what I want to do. Not really, I really don't. These live streams are good. I need to do some more tutorials. Like I've been trying to do. Tutorials are hard. Yeah, I didn't realize how hard they actually are to make until you start making them. And I was making, I started to make one, and I was like, I just don't like how this is working. So I kind of scrapped it, and then I tried another one, and I scrapped it, and I tried another one, and I scrapped it. Everything just kind of kept getting scrapped. So we'll keep going with it. It is what it is. So, but dang, oh, that's diesel. I was like, dang, that's expensive. That's diesel. Gas has gotten expensive, and I was looking at the thing, and I read it wrong. It's usually gas is on one side, diesel, and I read the wrong sides. Anyways, real short today. Probably only be about 15 minutes. Just because, you know, that's all it is. It's going to be about a 15-minute live stream. I'm grateful for everybody who's watched, liked, subscribed. Keep on doing it. Keep on watching. Keep on doing whatever you guys are doing. Helps us grow the channel, helps us move on. I'm not super fond of the new requirements that YouTube is starting to put on, that they're going to put on monetization of channels. So I was like, oh cool, we got like 1,000, you know, we're growing, we're getting close to that 3,000 mark. Oh, well, they changed it. Now it's, you know, actually I don't even know if they'll keep that. I think they're getting rid of that one. So I think it was 4,000 that I need. Now it's 8,000. And I'm like, dang, I'm never going to get to 8,000 to monetize this channel. No. And now it's 10 million every 90 days for shorts, which I'm like, yeah, I don't do 10 million 90 days. Not even close. Not even close to 90 days do I do that many. So we'll just keep moving forward and keep doing these. Mostly here to advertise our channel. If we can't get it monetized, that would be great. I'm not monetizing the channel. I'm not here to advertise the channel, although that is part of it. I'm here to advertise the studio, which is the main point, and our services as live sound, lighting, and recording. That's the top three we do. And there's some other design work that we do. If you want to see more about what we do, check out our website, foxandrobyn.com. You can find it in our bio. You can find it in some of our post links. You can find it on all our social medias, which is just Fox and Robyn Rec. You can find us all there. Shoot us a text, shoot us a link, whatever it is. We also help with studio design and acoustics, small amount of integration, things like that. But the three is lighting, audio, and recording. So not a whole lot of video, although we do some video here and there. But it's not like a huge, like, hey, let's do a bunch of video. Most of the video we do is for ourselves. It's not for other people. So if I do some audio, it'll be for myself, you know. I do have some here where I'll do like an interview, or I'll do like this thing. I just did a membership video. I should have filmed some content from that, the setup we had, because the setup was pretty neat. It was my camera and stuff, but we also had I had some hidden microphones. I had, you know, I only had two lights. I had 3 lights. I had one behind it and 2 in front. So, anywho, I'm gonna move forward. I think we're pushing that 15-minute mark. I'm almost to my destination. So I am gonna hop off here, guys. Be safe, be healthy, have a great day, great week. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'll catch you next time. And if I did miss you, good morning, good evening, and good night.